The lobby looks wonderful to me. Qopenhagen, Dynouh, Cure, Badbenny, and Yasu. As I mentioned, Bisheps is not available, or I don't know, he has issues with the electricity is what people told me, what Benny told me. So Cure seems to be stand-in. Maybe only one map, maybe the whole best of 5, I don't know. And on the other side, top 2 is here with everyone. Darnassovsky, Casper, Bananah, Johann, and Playe. Players are getting ready, I think. Can we do the ref for the final coaching before the grand finals? Well, I mean, we do the raffle tonight. I don't know if we can schedule it before tomorrow's matches. Like, if it's one like with Ion, I'm not even sure if you will be able to play afterwards because you're like drained. All right, let's get in here. Dragonshire. Twitch chat. Are you hyped? Are you ready? Exodia Stack versus top 2. Best of 5. Yasu has the crown and Playe. Both Frenchies. The big brains of their teams. What did they cook up? What did they, you know, what did they do in terms of homework coming into these playoffs matches? What did they figure out? Sylvanas and Maiev so far. Maybe a Lucio ban, so Yasu doesn't get to play it. You leave Hogger and Blaze in. You pick one of them. Is that maybe the plan? And you know what? Bisheps is not here. So you might not have to ban the Hanzo. Maybe the initial plan was, okay, we ban Hanzo as well, but Bisheps is not here right now. I mean, Hanzo is still scary, but Bisheps Hanzo is built differently. So what are we banning here in Yasu shoes? We could ban a tank or a support, I think. What's actually Chromie? That surprises me a little bit, but okay. Blaze first pick. Guys, did you read the patch notes? Blaze is getting hardcore nerfed. That's why the players are first picking him every time. What is the response? Is it a Hogger? Is it a Dehaka? Or do we hold on the... Actually, we will hold on the offlane. Yeah, we do. There is the Hanzo together with Johanna. Exodia Stack is very much enjoying Johanna Blaze frontline. If they are open, they always pick it together. Obviously, this time the Blaze was stolen. They still go with the Johanna and they pick Hanzo regardless. Cure might be playing it. Maybe Dynouh. And you can hold on the offlane here. I mean, Qopenhagen is super comfortable on basically all of them. You give him something and that man does his magic. Rhaegar and Junkrat, this is very, very strong PvE so far. Junkrat is also the bot anchor for the team. He will actually lane into the Hanzo. Could be an interesting matchup. There's room for errors on both sides, honestly, when they fight each other. Garrosh gets banned. That's what I was thinking earlier. Johann's Garrosh is very dangerous. You do have Johanna, though, so I'm not sure, but Garrosh plus Junkrat definitely poses a threat. I don't think Johann is the biggest Diablo enjoyer, but the hero is still in, and you would get your hands onto it in a pretty late pick scenario. Usually we see Diablo quite early. There's a Zagara ban, which is... I mean... That's catered to Dynouh. Would they pick Zagara Hanzo? I feel like they wouldn't, but Dynouh was smashing a little bit on this map with Zagara. Johanna sucks into Garrosh? Well, you do have your D at least. Everyone else flies in and explodes because they get taunted mid-air. Johann's Diablo is cracked. It's Anubarak he doesn't enjoy. Alright, well then Diablo might be what they desire here. Hogger, by the way, as I said, Qopenhagen gets to choose his offlane pretty late in draft. Muradin and Tracer! Ooh! They steal the Tracer after they see the Malfurion. But the Shimada is in. Mada, Genji. Could be a double Shimada backline here. Which does, like, Genji is okay into Tracer. It's skill matchup as well. Could also pick a third melee. Which... Oh, this Genji, it's pretty obvious. Actually, it's very obvious, honestly. I think there was not much of a choice. Like, the more they steal your Tracer, Genji is in. I think you insta-lock the Genji there. Makes sense. I like it. They got it. They got it together. We stick with our rules. Missing first blood means we put 10 euros into the prize pool. 10 euros extra, that is. Somehow I managed to do 15 into the prize pool. I did miss one kill on Murky. I accept. The Murky kill, that was a show match though, right? But yeah, anyways. And then I missed, like, I mean, I think it was actually on cam, but it was like the final frame when Misha died. It's okay. Players will be happy. Players are cheering every time. I miss I miss one of the first bloods. Let's put this on. This one. Go there. Does it look right? Looks right to me. What do you think, chat? We can work like that, no? So what do we think? Johanna, mid prio. She does have to fight against Muradin, Rhaegar, Tracer in mid. Genji and Malf with the Johanna. Hard camp is Rhaegar, Junkrat, maybe. Hogger here. So both can do it. Wave clear outside of Johanna and Hogger is very limited though. Genji and the Hanzo are not the greatest at clearing waves. That is something to keep in mind. While the Genji makes very much sense to control Tracer and actually fight back instead of like having to open the map. You do suffer in terms of wave clear. Ah, Cure! No, little bro! Wait! Oh, his jump got interrupted. It must have been Johann with the Stormbolt. Oh no, guys. DNA player. To be fair, he's, you know, last minute stand-in and he's playing on ping. Ah, his jump got interrupted. It must have been the Stormbolt. Because the Junkrat mine was still laying there. Ready to farm him. Not a good start. With him going down instantly, but not the end of the world either. Hard camp on both sides, as predicted. The rotation of these heroes. Actually, we're doing it as 4. Look at them. Very determined. Muradin is, again, Johann having a... Cure's getting smashed by the easy camp as well. Throwing a few boulders onto him. Johann harassing the Hanzo. Trying to walk on the point. Johanna is on bottom. Very awkward in terms of laning right now. I think they will hate it that Johanna has to be down here. Like, it's much, much better for her to clear this wave right now. But because of the early death, they had to make some adjustments. We saw Genji out-trading Tracer there. Nice root! Gets cleansed though. Darnassovsky saving the Junkrat. Yasu Malfurion. We saw him actually pumping big times on this hero. Like, very, very clean. Dragon Knight gets in. They will kill Badbenny. He's actually surrounded. Body block. Warcraft 3 players. They are arresting him. Rhaegar, Muradin, and Tracer. You shall not pass, Johanna. But they did get the dragon. It's a very early. 2-minute 30s. You will only get... Oh, Dynouh actually fucked up the punt there. You will only get a wall with this Dragon Knight. He fucked up the punt a little bit. Another one. Dynouh is... he has a... How do you say it in English? Rabies? Tollwut. Trying to punt anyone here. If they have a jump or not. And they might get 0 walls. Mid is... I mean, it's kind of one tower, huh? He gets the minion waves, like, sure thing. But there you see, like, how weak the first dragon is. It's basically useless. So for everyone in Storm League that wants to open after the first Dragon Knight, go... I wanted to say, go and fuck yourself, but... Actually, yeah, maybe. Maybe that's what I meant. Let's go with that. Easy camp should be safe. I don't think they can invade into the Junkrat here. If Hogger is here, it's different, but... That would be a 5v4. Johanna doesn't have D anymore. She takes a lot of damage. Goes down. Get the return kill on Muradin. Stun onto Genji. He's kinda in. Ho ho ho. Flying in. Junkrat the rat. Getting the boop as a follow-up. And Johanna is not built for this. Johanna is not built to take these fights, guys. She needs to clear waves. She needs level 10. Once she's level 10, you have Blast Shield, you can fight. Everything before that feels very awkward. Qopenhagen did try to rotate in, but I think the thought of fighting here was not ideal. By the way, Dynouh is going E-build. This could be a Dragon Blade game. Did he watch too many Außenseiter clips? Then again, Außenseiter is showing how it's done. We see I said this on bottom before. These two heroes, there's room for disaster if they start fighting each other. Genji goes after Tracer. Like, they can kill each other, these two heroes, so we need to keep an eye on it. Muradin obviously an X factor for bottom. He can jump over these walls. So does Genji. This is a big rotation towards top. Is Qopenhagen ready? Does he know? Qopenhagen, he knows! Look at him! Oh, he's so smart! What a player. And Genji playing the vision ward. Confirming that they're all there. Muradin trying to hustle again with Kyo's Hanzo, but he's just out of there. Again, we have Johanna down here and Hanzo mid. Like, we are a bit more flexible, like rotating differently than I thought. Then again, they did win the laning phase in terms of getting the Dragon Knight. Tracer is covering. Hanzo does not... You cannot... If you are Hanzo here, you cannot step up. Like, if you click the dragon, you kill yourself. It's pretty easy. Like, Tracer almost kills you anyways if you don't click. Because this matchup is unplayable, right? Like, if you start channeling here, you're dead. Most likely, at least. So it's wise not to do it. You know that they also have someone in mid. So you're basically occupying one hero. And then it's up to your teammates if they can find something. Or if you just have to give it. They are setting up a trap. I don't think Junkrat is aware of it. Rip tiring. He definitely goes down. Nice rotation. Blast Shield was used. As I said, level 10. Johanna can fight. She rotates in, uses the Blast Shield. Get a kill. Was a nice setup, actually. Yasu and Dynouh. You would not expect both heroes to be in that bush. And the Malfurion root made it so he couldn't really activate his jump anymore. Playe capping top. Invade on the easy camp. Junkrat is just now respawning. Dragon Knight. By the way, we have a fight on the bottom point. Okay. Junkrat will be here. This could be a fight. Does Johanna still have her D? Yes. She gets knocked off though. Playe stun! He got the Malfurion! Maybe the bunker! Pop the bunker early, little bro! There we go. We have a Haymaker. Haymaker by Johann. Ay. Arrow only onto Tracer. Junkrat whooped the Hogger in. And Hogger might be dead. The Blast Shield is gigantic though. Badbenny almost getting the return there. But Hogger Wait, maybe Benny is dead. That shield was good, but this is escalating. Top 2 and they have a hard camp. Hogger was down here fighting. Rhaegar dies. Genji. Dynouh gets the kill. The Haymaker onto Q. He goes down again. His jump once more. No jump. And now Dynouh might be in trouble as well. Is he gonna randomly walk into the trap? Riptire. Oh, sidestepping the Riptire, guys. And the mine. Can he... Okay, Dynouh is out. They will get the Dragonite. Top 2 is in full control of the map right now. Dynouh's Genji, the only thing that got some value during this. Keeping 3 heroes occupied and making it out. Johanna and... Johanna is struggling a little bit so far, I would say. Like I mean, the one-man rotate, like the 3v1 was good, but in fights right now, it seems quite difficult. And Hanzo also getting farmed a little bit. Johann Ayayay with a Haymaker tech. Was a good ancestral healing as well here. Very good blaze stun to start it as well. Level 13 versus 14. 14.5 actually. Johanna is in a position that is behind enemy lines. I don't know if Johann is gonna sniff him. Keep it, like... Benny. He's holding the bush behind them. He does have Genji to work with, you know? But it has to be a squishy. It has to be maybe Rhaegar. Oh, Blaze saw him. Blaze saw him now. They know. This fort is 1% and it's 50% here. So they didn't quite get a fort. But they opened all forts up, basically. And bottom is... I mean, it's gonna die to... a Junkrat... one Junkrat Q. Or one Muradin Q. Eventually. Down the line. Hogger is on this hard cam. Genji must catch top wave because of it. By the way, real quick, Junkrat build. Level 4 W for the resets and 13 for global aspect. Stun on Johanna, forcing her D. She was alone, but so was Muradin. Healing reduction for the ancestral healing, I assume, on Benny. We spoke about this fort. There's the Junkrat, there was a Junkrat Q, but not quite far enough. The minions will actually not lock onto the fort, so it stays alive, guys. The dream is alive. Bottom fort till the end of the game. Keep it going. Do not let it fall. Hogger is making a rotation. Both teams are level 16, so they didn't get anything out of their half-level lead. But they might get top fort. I don't know what we are doing here. We are sniffing the fort. We definitely showed ourselves by that rotation. They maybe... I don't know. It's actually too healthy. Like, the Rhaegar totem will tank it, but it kinda sucks. Junkrat maybe trying to bait... No, gets the trap onto Genji. Doesn't need to bait anything. And Johann goes... This is a very interesting build. Look at him. Damage on level 13 and then Stone Form on 16 for a bit of survivability. Johann is gonna assassinate. He's gonna solo kill Malfurion or Hanzo if he gets his hands onto them. Junkrat capping bottom, Hogger is capping top. Everyone chilling in the jungle up here. Both teams actually. Could be a fight soon. Once they make the rotation. Junkrat should... he's... That's the one grenade! Ah! It's actually 3 grenades. Because Junkrat deals 0 damage, guys. Hashtag Junkrat propaganda. Muradin gets shockwaved and he blows up! Stone Form! Where are you? Very, very decisive by Qopenhagen. I love it. They used arrow as well and blast shield. They did use all their stuns. X-Strike on top of it to get the kill. That is the danger. You play Haymaker, you split off. You can get smurfed on. Bananah takes a lot of damage from the scatter. No main tank though. Johann is basically playing bottom fort here. Benny is catching this wave very deep. I mean, it's kind of in the towers, huh? There's this one as well. Dynouh will get the dragon. No Muradin, no business. There's actually quite some experience. I feel like we should get it. But maybe we want to kill with Blast Shield. Because Blast Shield is up in 2 seconds. Can we kill during the Dragon Knight phase, though? Any amounts of ults is worth at this point. Yeah. I mean, guys, in HCC, you kill one hero, you win the game, and you win the prize money. You don't need to do more. One hero is all you need. You get the dragon, you play the map. And the death timers are so long late game that it's completely justified. The punt on Rhaegar could be the go-to. Blast Shield again! Johann, aye. Shockwave! Can he get out? Rhaegar is not here because of the punt. He gets punted again, this time into the front lines. Muradin gets completely farmed. Unplayable. Can they get a return kill? Yes. Johann goes down as well. Tranquility keeps the Hogger alive. Genji will be coming out of here. Is there an angle? I think the angle is to kill the fort once you pop out. 5 to 8 kills. Hogger is causing a huge issue for Muradin. The level 16 headbanger percent damage and then shockwave to follow up. Muradin cannot press any buttons really. He did get his... I think it's the stone form, right? This one here? Yeah, this should be the 16, the activatable. So he managed to press that, but it's healing you over 10 seconds, right? So I think you get popped anyways. Like if Rhaegar is not there, you get popped anyways. And Rhaegar couldn't be there because of the Dragon Knight. Level 20 for both teams. Very, very, very even. If you had asked me... I mean, they are missing Bisheps, right? The Exodia Stack. But I think they went in here as a favorite. And I mean, they can still... Like, if they win a team fight here, they march to core. Vice versa for top 2, though. It's a very big push on top. They might lose the fort here. I don't think they get much on bottom here. Top 2. I think this might be not a very good decision. They get one keep tower. But you lose your fort. I don't know if that's... I think we get the one keep tower. Anyways, maybe the second one will die. Yeah. Rip tire. That's a level 20 rip tire for the resets. He gets the full reset. Okay, if we fight, we're cooking. Did lose the fort. It does make a difference for the top lane. When you play for this objective, if you don't have a fort, it's much more risky. Muradin gets scouted. I think Muradin is the win condition for Exodia Stack. He does have... Okay, Johann I. Stone form and warrior shield on level 20. It's on him to outplay them when they try to one-shot him. If he gets it off, I think they win the team fight. Junkrat gets blast shielded! Genji is there! Shockwave, everything, arrow! And the red goes down! Very, very nice play. 2-man bullseye as well by Cure. He's waking up. It's early in an A. 200 ping as well. But he's pumping. Very nice play by Benny, actually. Sees the Junkrat jumping from here to here. Just walks in and blast shields. It's level 20 blessed. Can even hit it on a building. It's gonna bounce to him. Kill the fort. Click top shrine. Oh, he even... Did you see? Dynouh playing it very safe there in case they all sit in that bush. Malfurion! Maybe. Johann, he wants him. Okay. He wanted him, but his legs are short. Keep in mind, this 16 is not the long jump. So his legs are very limited. No rewind either. You have a small jump, and then you have one Q. Genji fixed hard camp again, so their fort stays alive. 21 for both teams. 18 minutes in. 6 to 8 kills. Actually, you can also see both teams are really respecting each other right now, because the game is on the edge. It will eventually escalate, chat. Tracer and Genji having a little brawl. Junkrat jumping over. Haymaker to secure the camp. Junkrat needs, yeah. Flash shield, he got the Rhaegar! Rhaegar's in! Tracer, she should be fine. Rhaegar gets the Ancestral Orb, but the healing reduction. Minus 35 by Badbenny. Made a huge difference there. Gets the kill. And Johanna, she's not getting bullied anymore. She's the one bullying people. Every blessed shield is a kill. Every blessed shield is a kill. Rhaegar got the Ancestral off. But the healing reduction does cockblock him. Can they get the Genji? Dynouh, he was not looking! Oh, he's gonna get slowed. He does have no X-Strike. Qopenhagen, the bodyguard, look at him. Headbanging him away. And now it's a death trap. Benny is here to clean up. The bunker has been used. No control. Only on the blaze. It gets disjointed, actually. And the death trap means we are all walking home. There's no death trap, Hasu. No blast shield. Just now it came up again. Ooh, I think Dynouh was not looking for a second. His hero, though. A lot of mobility. And Qopenhagen with the big shoulders. Walking up, just pressing Q. Making sure Genji gets out of the fight. How much will this dragon get, though? There's no kills. They're all alive. You have 20 Riptire. So they need to play around that. Which is actually doable with the draft they have. Like when they siege, I mean. Tracer will give her very best at hitting the Dragon Knight. We are all showing top right now. Okay. Dragon Knight starts working on the keep wall. Genji holding the flank, but they will be able to see all 5 heroes in a second. There is a world where Genji considers to push either mid or top. There's the Riptire, so I said they can play around it. Let's see if they do. Actually, they get hit with 2 heroes. It's not ideal. Muradin trying to Haymaker. It actually goes on full cooldown. The Haymaker, I think Badbenny with the Unstoppable. It's only 40 seconds, of course. Keep is dead. So if you only go for the keep, it was maybe you could have pushed out one of the waves, but maybe they were looking for a kill. You don't know what you get served sometimes when you push with the Dragon Knight. Johann looking for the Haymaker from behind. Genji jumping out though. Junkrat used to 16. Dragon Knight gets 1 keep, that's it. Hard camp. Genji wants to trap the Muradin, maybe. I think Muradin kinda knows that this is a very dangerous bush. He is actually claiming it, after all. But if there's like 3 heroes... I mean, Johanna plus one of the carries might be actually enough to kill him. Giant Slayer, Shingun. Like, you would take a lot of damage during the Blessed Shield. Anyways, did not happen. Hard camp claimed. This one... Okay, so they actually kept both of these camps. Without waiting for the timer, nor... I mean, you probably... Nah, you don't push core. Like, you're not desperate, right? But I would have liked to see them maybe trying to time it a little bit closer to the objectives. Because now, like, the hard camp doesn't matter. It's gonna run it down in the core. But the easy camp actually will have to be pushed out eventually. Speaking of easy camp, there's one still going for top 2. They have very little vision, top 2. All they have is this Junkrat trap. So... They see Genji! Genji! Dynouh! Gets... Oh my god! Ah! I think Dynouh thought that the trap didn't have enough vision for him. But I'll show you again. It goes, you know? This is where the vision was. Not aware the second time in a row, but the hero Dynouh, a masterclass of baiting the opponent's cooldowns, fooling them, toying with them.
Control both shrines, and the Dragon Knight's power is yours.
Mid fort is low. I think Tracer should auto attack the fort. Actually, she can, but might be risky. Muradin, is he in trouble? Shockwave to start it off. He gets the warrior shield off. We lose Ancestral as well. This is maybe an overlap of cooldowns. We are jumping after Malfurion. Nothing is done. Blast shield onto Rhaegar. Into arrow. And he's wishing he had Ancestral healing up now. He goes down. Qopenhagen is alive. Stun onto Genji. But everyone is 1%. We used Ancestral healing on the warrior shield Muradin. And that's the end. And Dynouh absolutely toying with them now. Again, he's alive. He's not dying. Riptire gets a little bit of a cooldown reduction, but pretty sure they should be able to end here. Muradin and Junkrat. Does he have a 16? He does have his 16. Is he gonna look for a blow up? Well, someone got blown up. Core's under siege. Muradin gets the warrior shield off again. 75 armor. Genji will make sure to ruin his KDA. Actually has no cooldowns. Oh, Cure! That's what you get for bullying. Early game, the Muradin. He was harassing Hanzo over and over again. And then the scatter of doom. Exodia Stack. Little bit of a slow early game, but they woke up, man. They really woke up. Level 10 was the first step. And level 20, actually, I have to commend Benny. Every single blast shield. Insane. Absolutely insane. I think top 2 really messed up the last fight. Like, Warrior Shield was on, we used Ancestral, and then our Rhaegar gets Blessed Shield afterwards. Like, we cannot... This can't happen, actually. In fact, they should have probably disengaged from the fight, because they messed up their cooldowns. But yeah, once the Rhaegar gets blessed, you cannot disengage anymore. Top damage, Cure. Junkrat on the other side. Yasu, the only player with 0 deaths. As I said, like, his Malfurion is very, very clean. I remember statistics by Cav during the CCL games, or during the CCL season. Yasu had an incredibly insane W hit rate. Like, the percentage were much better than any other player in the league in the CCL back then. Like, he plays a really clean Malfurion. And you know, the big W's, you get the Ancestral Healings out. Like, you think Rhaegar has an Ancestral Healing, like it's his ultimate, but Malfurion, oh, when you hit a 3-man on level 16, oh! It's so much healing. And I think the Haymaker was kind of reserved for him. But, you know, not a single time. It was, in fact, used on Genji several times. But actually, I think Dynouh was certainly a little bit lucky that he didn't die one of them. You know, he should have probably died once, but the kill pressure was not quite there. It's a pretty nice game, though. Like, very tense for a big portion of the map. But yeah, Exodia Stack actually, I think, more decisive. Yeah, just more decisive late game. And we talked about this many times, right? So if one team has kill pressure on the tank and the other one does not, it's much easier to play for the team that can kill the other tank. Because the first one to claim ground or gain vision is going to be the opponent's tank. So if you have kill pressure on him, you actually just instantly have a target. You don't need to play fancy or anything. I think with the level 20 warrior shield, there was play around it. But we only saw one team fight where they got to use it and then they messed it up because we used Ancestral at the same time. But before level 20, like the period between like, I don't know, 13, 16 and all the way up to level 20, like he couldn't really walk up. Like Muradin was getting one shot every time actually. Garden of Terror seems to be the next map. Kinda I like the change of pace. Like Garden will be very different. To be fair, I guess the Dragon game was quite long as well. But on Dragonshire you have a win condition. On Garden you don't. So we might be looking at a very late game again. Let me see. Score 1-0. Exodia Stack versus top 2. Tracer was too passive. Who won? Exodia Stack is 1-0. I have 20 seconds delay though, so maybe someone in chat will write it earlier to you. Tracer was too passive. Yeah, maybe. It's awkward though, right? Genji, like I think if the Genji is clean, he kinda has your number. I mean, it's actually a skill matchup, but like he picked Tracer to steal it from Dynouh, but the Genji was still open, so I think it was awkward regardless. Not sure, not sure. I feel like one of the times Genji should have died, like either on top or in mid. But the only one that can reach is Tracer, right? Because Genji will, like, he has so much mobility to get out. And the only one that that can get him there is the Tracer. Tracer should win it if they are both equal in skill. I think Nano calling out Bananah's skill here. Will we see Cure Zeratul? I mean, maybe. Probably not, given that, I mean, he's stand-in for this team, and I think it requires a very specific way how they play around Cure Zeratul. But maybe they will cook it up. Yeah, Bisheps has no electricity. That was my intel on it. That is my intel on it. Malf Q helps Genji a lot. Yeah, Malf Q is cheating. Qopenhagen. Wait, let me let me see the Qopenhagen real quick. All right, we have a VAR check. We have a VAR check on the Genji here. Stun. Haymaker. 0.6 seconds on CD, bro. Ha! So she gets slowed by the bomb. Blaze. I stun. But Qopenhagen. Qopenhagen is there, stopping it. Look at that. Not allowing his teammate to get stunned there. I can hear the second map getting cooked up. Hold up. Where am I? There we go. Close this. Garden of Terror, 1-0 Exodia Stack. I think top 2 actually looked fine. Honestly, I think they played fine. I mean, Exodia Stack is the favorite. But top 2, they showed I mean, they had their moments. Just late game. Exodia Stack very decisive. And you know, they take small things, but it's enough to gain complete control over the map. I think the only macro decision top 2 really messed up was Like when they push bottom keep wall, but they lose top fort, I think that's never worth it. At least with the heroes they have. Like I don't think there's... I mean, unless maybe they wanted to fight. It looked a little bit that they tried to force a fight down there. Which then didn't happen, but... the bans look exactly the same so far. Lucio, Sylvanas, we have Maiev, and they banned Chromie last map on Dragonshire. On Garden of Terror, you definitely don't ban Chromie. They ban Blaze instead, so they give them the option. Do you want the Hogger? I present you Hogger Pogger on a silver platter. Do you want him? It's a very good Dehaka map as well. Johanna first pick. Alright. They're taking it away. Exodia Stack. Benny has been Johanna OTP this tournament, I think. Like, yeah, I don't know if he played many other tanks. Probably here and there. But overall, very, very much spent his time playing Johanna, clearing waves, and then pressing Blast Shield, winning them the game every time. We see Brightwing. Is it paired with Falstad already? No, there's the Hogger. It's because of the Blaze spawn. They didn't accept your offering, so you have to take it. Because if you don't take it here, they will still pick it, and then it's probably not a good trade, what you set up. The Haka is good on this map, though, but Hogger is much better at doing camps. And Garden of Terror has a lot of camps. Most of them are kinda useless, but you still want to do them. Because if you don't do them, and your opponent does, you do struggle. Greyman and Rhaegar. Speaking of doing camps, both woofers are prime. And they are very good at hitting buildings. So if you ever get a kill in the lane, and these two guys are there, they kill the fort. Abathur gets banned. I actually like the Abathur ban, but you do have Qopenhagen in your team. Vikings. He knows how to play them. But they actually don't have a... Yeah, he has to play the Hogger. There is no... Like, I mean, his Hogger is insane. And Cure doesn't play it, and Dynouh doesn't either. So Vikings would not be an option right now. If there was an Abathur. I spoke about Falstad in the 1-2. Falstad gets banned in the third rotation. And we have Shieldbreaker for Johanna. So the tank matchup is a bit different compared to map 1. Because the Varian team might have kill pressure on Johanna. We will have to see the last few picks here and then evaluate it again. But technically Varian can have kill pressure on Johanna. Chen? Oh, it's triple melee. Chen and Samuro. Okay, it's triple melee. They drafted a lot of triple melee in the qualifier. And it actually looked really good every time. It's because, I mean, Johann is main tank player. And then Playe actually is playing a lot of tanks. And support, I think, in the tournaments that he played. But he kind of has to fill range this tournament as well. So there's like definitely a bit of overlap in the roles.
I'm here to help.
Jaina into the heavy melee draft. Oh! If she starts to get E resets. Wait, Cure's leaving the lobby. Cure's done. Oh, that might, Bisheps might be here, guys. Oh, the Jaina could be so insane here, guys. They have so many melee bodies. I think Bisheps might be here. Cure left the game, I think, completely. Let me... I see Bisheps. Get in here, little bro. Cure was doing good on Anzo, though. Maybe Bisheps lost his job now. Cure was too strong. No, they will play with him. They will play with him. They will play with him. Nice. You know what that means? Wait, They picked the... hold up. Let me do this. They picked Hanzo for him, right? They trick the opponents. They're showing Cure in the draft, so Hanzo goes through, and then you put in Bisheps. But actually, Cure had a bit of a rough early game. You know, he had to get warmed up, but he was delivering late game. Followed up with every arrow, hit some big scatters. He didn't die anymore actually after the initial laning phase. And I think there was one fight in bottom triangle or something, right, where he died. But Bisheps Hanzo, you know, that's it's something else.
The battle begins shortly, heroes.
Let me see. Exodia Stack 1-0. There we go. This should work. Garden of Terror. Jaina. I feel like we've seen Dynouh lose on Jaina a little bit as well lately, but technically, I mean, they are all melee. This could be insane. But what happens if she gets overrun? Chat, what do we do if she gets overrun? There's a lot of bodies running at her. Do we have enough peel? Can we keep her alive? Is it a level 13 shield angle? Is it level 4 frost armor angle? There's a few questions. That is one tower that goes down. People are not here in time. Challenge remains. If I miss first blood, we donate 10 euros into the prize pool. Who's the most likely to die? Darnassovsky goes low HP. So does the Hanzo. Bisheps though. His jump does not get interrupted. To be fair, it's quite unlikely for Jana to get the interrupt there. Playe trying to clear the wave. Samuro harassing both Varian and... There's no jump right now. He actually took quite some damage. Bananah is respecting the potential rotation though, and he does not have kill pressure. You cannot be fooled. Brightwing is OP. Like, you try to kill the Hanzo, Brightwing will Z, and then you die. Ooh, Bisheps went Q-build again. Is he shying away from W build? I'm very surprised to see that. It's the second time in a tournament game I see it. I wonder. Johann is going to set up defense on bottom. They didn't take the easy camp though. Neither did these guys. Both teams are actually a bit sloppy with the easy camp management. Top wall is bruised up. Bottom wall is still very healthy. And Johann, Greymane plus Rhaegar are dealing with it. I see Badbenny gets her. Nah, he's fine. He's not gonna die. Brightwing could Z. Brightwing could Z worst case. Level 1 E into spell armor. Frost armor on Jaina. I asked about it. Dynouh answered with a resounding yes. Woo! He hit the Q. Samuro will catch mid, so these guys can push. Brightwing! Okay. If he gets like a bite off in a cocktail, he would actually drop pretty low after the condemn. Speaking of dropping low, taunt! And Rhaegar goes down. Level 7 versus 6 as well. Exodia Stack. Killing the first hero and... taking XP advantage here. Dynouh wants the globe. And because of frost armor, you can actually just walk in. Would be able to turn it. Casper versus Bisheps. Was not a full scatter hit. Taunt into cleanse. Playe doesn't have his D. 3 seconds off. He actually just goes down. The raw damage. And Exodia Stack is maybe pumping big time here. Hanzo gets the Z as well. Can they get the Chen too? The scatter. Decent damage and the kill. Hi. This is not looking good for top 2. They're getting bullied all over the map. Varian is holding the rotation here. Oh! Samuro goes down as well. What is happening? Heroes that are unkillable are going down. Left and right. Rhaegar is the only legit kill in my opinion. Johanna very hard to kill. Chen very hard to kill. Samuro impossible to kill. But they're doing it. This is before Shieldbreaker. Which actually is gonna fuck up the Chen to some extent as well. And Jaina... Actually, they're full level ahead. The early game. We've seen this before in scrims when we watched Exodia Stack. They're usually running away with the early game so much. Level 10 versus 9. Just gonna kill the wall. Yeah, I kinda like it actually. I think it's fine. I think he got... I think he would have killed the wall without Water Elemental. But I'm not gonna... Like, it's rather low cooldown. And you make sure you get it. Benny is looking for more, but I think they are too cautious at this point. What got banned in this game? Lucio Sylvanas. On the other side, Blaze and Maiev. And then third bans were Falstad and... I forgot. But you can check my VOD. It's open to everyone as well. You don't need to be a subscriber or anything. The VODs are always available. And of course, check out, if you missed the first qualifier or some of the matches, over on YouTube. We have a full playlist, including timestamps for each individual game. Greyman on the hard camp. Hogger on the objective. He's gonna curse them. It's a rather weak objective on this map, but honestly, the lanes are set up nicely for them. So they will be able to push with 2 of these. The third one should be maybe cleared for free. Sorry, I didn't want to go into that. Okay, there we go. And we have Keck, Bless Shield, go for the throat. Shockwave and arrow. Dynouh wants to fight. Arrow is good. It hits both woofers. Greymane gets the Ancestral last second. They are tanking the fort. Chen is getting bossed down. The Mopsio treatment. What is going on here? He goes down. Everyone is tanking the fort. But Exodia Stack is just not going down. The Ancestral was very, very good. And it did not matter. Because the boss... The objective is weak. But it does have Mopsio potential if you get stunned by it. The hardcamp on top is actually pushing the other way. But the keep... It's in trouble! I think it's gone! Oh, what an early game. We are 7 minutes in and Exodia Stack is completely running away. We are talking Garden of Terror, level 20. Maybe level 22. But this is looking very dire so far. Icy Veins as well. Dynouh is ready. This is... I love it! It's gonna one-shot all of them at the same time, if the fight is good for him. Looking to maybe gank the Samuro. No, Varian is chilling. Someone is pinging even. Maybe it was Benny. Not quite sure. Oh, they are... Look at how sad. Everyone has to stay home. Need to get to level 13. Top fort might be... They might have to give it. They're looking for kills, but Qopenhagen is sitting behind the wall. everyone fully respecting. What about Benny, though? Is he respecting? Benny says I'm unkillable. Taunt. There's a Keck for Peel. Level 13 for both teams. Johann, aye. Gets arrowed as well. Bullseye. Bisheps. After the polymorph. He had no cooldowns. We just checked it. No E, no Q. And Samuro goes down again. Top fort is alive for now. Pretty sure they could claim it if they want to. Benny wants to get another kill, though. With a shield break on Johanna. I think top fort. Yeah, someone is... People are pinging it. Was probably the better rotation, but I think they might still get it if they want to. They're so far ahead. Full map control. Yeah, they will definitely kill this. Let's see. Do we have any interesting stats here? Looks kind of boring. What about APM though? Is anyone 500? We have some people with I think top 2 is AFK. Everyone has no... They're not pressing anything. They're relaxing a bit. 3 levels down. Johanna based actually. 16 versus 14. 2 levels to soak before you are even talent fight. And this map, I mean, there has no win condition. You're chilling. There's no boss. The next objective. This is the 2nd out of 3. Required to curse them again. Actually, they won't. They will not have 16 before the 3rd seed spawns. That's how far they are behind here. So they will have to give the 2nd objective, I assume, for free again. Hanzo is... Who's he missing? 4 out of 5. So he's missing 1. I don't think I can check it with this overlay. Can I? No. Wait, can I? No. I can only hover over this. I would assume it's Greymane. Maybe Samuro. Speaking of Samuro, nah, he just got a stack on him. Maybe Rhaegar. Okay, I'm wondering because usually you will struggle to get like the last stack on a ranged hero that is artillery as well, for example. If I go into his view, Rhaegar actually, he's missing 2 of them. Darnassovsky after his first after his oopsie down here, he's avoiding every single Hanzo Q. Making him angry. But you know what? You don't care about the quest. You're infinitely far ahead. The tribute is spawning. I was talking about level 16, so it looks like they might just barely get it, but I think it might be gone before they're able to walk up, because look, they're so scared as well. They are so scared as well. Now they are walking up. 16 has been locked in. The objective is channeled. Five-man top. Maybe. No one is showing, actually, on both sides. We only see Hogger. Everyone else is in the jungle. Samuro clearing mid. At least he's trying to. Johanna gets taunted, but... And shield break. Shockwave arrow is actually missing. That's that's a bit unlucky. They were stunned, but you know, sometimes. Oh, the Chen Keck. Did you see what happened? Qopenhagen, he's too fucking good at the game. The one shot on Johanna didn't even get to use Blast Shield. The whole fight. Ancestral also still up. And this is looking... I mean, it got worse, actually. The double pot. Did you see Qopenhagen interrupting the Chen Q? And Chen already had queued up his Keck. So got used in a very awkward way. Speaking of Chen. Taunt. Polymorph. Jaina actually has armor reduction. Brightwing went... Silence. Ancestral is keeping him alive for now, but he goes down. Everyone is dead. Samuro is chilling on bot lane. I mean, this game was Extremely one-sided, 10 to 0 kills, level 20 versus 17. You only see that with Vikings draft, but Exodia Stack is doing that straight up in a 5v5. Silence is very interesting. So taunt, and then you spit as Brightwing, and you silence them. This was super one-sided, actually. Honestly, the Varian banner is extremely gross as well. Like 16 and 20, it's so nice. So the Chen looked completely useless. Which hero actually had any value? I'm not sure. I feel like they all struggled super hard. They couldn't do anything. Did anyone? No. Greymane, actually, I mean, Greymane did some PvE and some damage on heroes. Samuro didn't do anything either, actually. Burning Blade, Zukuchi, harsh winds. Yeah, that was a very harsh wind on Garden of Terror, I guess. It's a bit rough. Bit rough. Let me get to this screen. Well, I guess all Exodia Stack needed was a little warm-up of map 1. Like, they got better and better into the game. Map 2 was extremely one-sided. I'm a little bit worried that Alterac Pass might be similar. Honestly, top 2 never got into the position to do anything the whole game, though. Like, they fell too far behind, and then... Like, they fell too far behind. So we actually... Maybe the draft could work, but... like, it was unplayable, right? Well, what did we play? 15 minutes? And probably 10 minutes of that we spent time AFK and base because we had to soak experience. Couldn't even fight anything. We had to give 6 tributes in a row. So they got cursed twice. Or like the objective, the terrors twice. And then the game was over. They actually, yeah, they didn't get to play at all. Like, early game was so bad that they never got back into it. And I guess, I mean, it's also Exodia Stack not giving them any angle to come back into it. You know, sometimes people randomly run it down. But it wasn't the case. I guess there's very little punish. Like, you have to Bless Shield. Like, what is your draft? Samuro? Chen? Like, how do you even punish someone? I don't know. I feel like it was maybe a little bit too much cooking. And as I said, like, compared to map 1, the tank matchup, like, the Varian does have kill pressure on Johanna because of the shattering throw, right? On map 1, the Muradin, he got killed all the time, and he doesn't really have any kill pressure on Johanna. But honestly, on Garden, it didn't matter. Like, it was not about the tanks. Like, everyone just got farmed, I guess. The APMs, check. Yeah, I mean, they had nothing to do, right? They just sat in the base. Stretching their arms a bit. A bit rough. A bit rough. Bloodlust and Pandas. I mean, it might have been better, but they never got to it anyways, right? Like, even if they refund all their ultimates and skill something else, it was, the game was in a position that was not playable anymore, I think. But you, like, yeah, you can go out with a bang. you press Bloodlust. You can go out with a bang there, I guess. Like, you would get at least one fight. You just do it. How would you have fixed the draft? Well, I don't think Samuro Chen is the desired last pick rotation. Like, the triple melee worked for them in the qualifier, but it was like Samuro on Alterac, for example, and then I think they had Hogga or something as well. I don't think it was Chen Samuro. Maybe it was. Maybe they did practice this. And then they locked in the core, Johanna, and the double woofer very early, right? So you're going with that basically already at that point. Alterac Pass. Potentially last map for this best of 5. Exodia Stack. Looking very strong right now. I mean, this is a better Samuro map in a way. Like, it worked for them. Actually, it's much better because you can backcap the objective. We might see the same buns again. Sylvanas and Lucio. And then it's Maiev plus Flex ban, actually. Because they banned Chromie on Dragonshire. Oh, it's Johanna, and they banned Blaze on Dragon. Sorry, on Garden. Okay, this is okay. We are swapping up the script here. Lucio could be. I think Yasu should probably first pick it. I think Alterac, he's gonna 1v9 everyone. You can't rotate. It's gonna kill you. Ah, sounds good. You need someone to do the camp though. Do they first pick Lucio? Yeah, they do actually. Darnassovsky. Is he comfortable on Lucio? Probably. Otherwise, they wouldn't have done it like that. But you kind of have to get ready to steal it, I think. If you give it to Yasu, I don't know. I think you need a very specific plan if you leave it through. You should pick Blaze here, yeah. And then whatever your heart desires. Hanzo it is. Bisheps. We'll get to play Hanzo again. Now that you picked Anubarak, I think you ban Tracer. If you... Actually, you could try to bait the Tracer and you go Genji Hammer as your backline. Do you want that with Anubarak though? I mean, it could be fine. Anub obviously good on this map to backcap the objective as well. Tracer would be fantastic to babysit him. Chromie Ban. I mean, Chromie Ban even speaks more for Sergeant Hammer on top 2's side. Especially if they leave the Tracer in. Let's see. I don't know. Taking their time for the ban. Maybe there's a tank they want to ban. No, it is false start actually. I guess was false start right wing angle. This is the setup for a Tracer last pick. You have the Malfurion. Like, I mean, you don't have to lock it, but your opponents know what's coming. Benny gets Varian again. Taunt, kill. We good. It should struggle into the Lucio. Because it's very one-dimensional, but... Maybe Benny is gonna fucking taunt Lucio. See it coming. Ooh. Abathur and Genji. And there's the Tracer. Okay, now we get to see this matchup from the other side with Dynouh on Tracer. He does have Malfurion though, but the Genji does have a hat, or Abathur hat. But we get to see the matchup from the other side, because Dynouh was Genji earlier and Bananah was on Tracer. But yeah, I honestly, I think the Tracer, I mean, you see it from, you see it coming, but there's also, you know it's coming, but there, you can't, like, there's nothing you can do about it. You're like, yeah, sure. I think Genji Hammer, but maybe if you pick that, they don't go Tracer anymore. They did ban the Chromie though, which would be, you know, for the Sergeant Hammer, like, would be annoying. I'm not sure actually. I don't mind the Abathur pick. It might be just what they need. Wait, there we go. It might be what they need to come back into this. Sorry, oh my god, there we go. Where's my... Boom. Getting stuck between OBS, HotS, and my dashboard. Johann III on the slug. Hanzo didn't misclick Q build. And they will take a tower again because they have beetles. Actually, they're looking for someone. Dynouh is meeting. Oh, they could have pushed, actually. I'm a bit surprised that they didn't. Like, you have beetles, you can go on the wall. I mean, your heroes don't push that great, but you would have had time, because Exodia Stack actually did not. They just walked to mid. They actually didn't. They were not ready. I guess Dynouh was kinda ready, because he was rotating towards top. Playe's pushed out bottom. Hogger will have to go to the easy camp. Now, we see Qopen plus... They will have to help him, because you need level 4 on Blaze before you're fast enough. Body blocks. Never mind. And we spoke about this, right? Like, one of the carry... Like, it's... Tracer is a bit sad, but, you know... Someone has to do it. Hogger got the camp. Abathur is soaking bottom. I mean, he's soaking with a hat, right? Which is actually quite the commitment, because then he cannot be anywhere else. Like, that's something to keep in mind. Oh, they could try on the hand. Oh, Lucio. Yeah, oh, no, and he gets rooted as well. Is he fine, though? Yeah. So, I think Lucio has pretty good odds of interrupting Hanzo's jump there. I think the position was very good to do so. But I don't even think he pressed his Q. Tracer is... just making sure to catch the waves. Anubarak level 4E. I actually kind of like it. This game. Hogger gets... He's dead, no? Ooh. He's dead. Can they get any kills in return? Qopenhagen is so tanky. It's so tanky that Genji doesn't get the reset. It's nasty, bro. Abathur borrowing to mid. Varian was nearby. Bisheps again not getting interrupted. This time he did try the Lucio. Just didn't quite catch him. Varian is... I mean, he's here. We missed both stuns and Varian is walking out of it. We missed the first stun because Lucio knocked him at the same time. And then Benny is moving like a god, so you cannot stun him with your E. But making sure they get some bot XP. Tracer still not able to play the game, but like she doesn't have to. I think if Anoop starts backcapping, she will leave the lane probably and tell someone else. Actually, maybe now we will see some action. Dynouh will... Unless his actually, Hanzo can stall though. Hanzo can stall this for a while. Oh, Hanzo just used his E. Gets the Q stall. But then the next time you click... Okay, Tracer woke up as well, so... The moment they pursue the objective, and Lucio gets taunted! I said it before! How? Why do we not Q the Varian when he charges us? Ah, Exodia Stack, too good. Double stun by Qopenhagen! Almost the root follow-up there as well. Abathur needs to scale. They need... I mean, they become very strong, level 16 and 20. Anoop gets rooted. Doesn't quite get the loot horde in front. Anoop goes very far. Lucio gets taunted again! No! Oh! If it was only that easy, guys. If we could all do what Badbenny is doing to the opponent's Lucio. It looks so easy. In reality, this should not happen. Ay, 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 ay. This is very rough. And I'm saying it again, Abathur needs to scale. If they get to late game, they will have a fighting chance. Like 16-20 is actually strong. But this early game was so bad again. Arrow. Maybe a little bit too optimistic. Couldn't quite follow up on it. He did hit it though. They will be able to save the fort. They do have Mule as well. Taunt! Anoop is going in actually, turning it around. Tranquility. Anub'arak is alive. And they will lose the fort. Never mind. They can Mule bottom though. They already did. I like it. Mid will die. Mid is the most important one. They had... Exodia Stack had so much time. Like, fully push with bottom objective, then rotate kill mid, and now you go top and get it as well. Because the level 10s are just not there. There's nothing they're scared of. Yasu got double globe, so he can actually stay. He wanted to base. Boss. Hanzo, W on level 4. I have a boss attempt on bot lane as well. Lucio, Genji, and Abathur had. This one is already done. Anoop is... They know that the boss... Okay, but the timing was good though. Anoop didn't go too early to show them. An arrow flying though. He knew they were on it. Zubarak trying to stun Tracer. It's too difficult. Varian might fly around the wall here. No, get stunned. Qopenhagen. Is he sniffing the Abathur kill? No Horda pulled. No, it's Shockwave. Pushed in on every lane. Besides bot. Lucio is... Wait, do they not pause? Okay, they do pause. Lucio is disconnected. I'm cooked as well? Oh yeah, sorry. These are teammates. He cannot kill his own Abathur. You're right. Yeah, you're right. It's his own friend. He's not gonna kill him. Doesn't even need order put for that. You're right, you're right, you're right. I mean, Bottom Forge might die, even if it doesn't. It's a lot, like, I think they really need level 16. Avatar 16, even 13 helps them quite a bit. But it's a long way. And the Alterac objective is actually quite good. You know? Then again, Exodia Stack won with 2 objectives on Garden as well, and they made a rather weak objective into something very powerful. I hope he can reconnect. I'm not sure, like, the bot was skating home. Is this a tactical disconnect? Trying to get a regame. And I wonder if they would agree. Like, I mean, actually, they're so far ahead again, Exodia Stack. In case he cannot reconnect. Would they accept? Maybe they would. Probably. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe not. And it's 8 minutes in. The lead is very significant, actually. Let's hope. Let's hope. At least he didn't go smooth moves. You remember when Death Knight had that talent? That was special. What else do we have here? Do we APM? Or the APM? Okay, we see Lucio because he disconnected. Everyone else is pumping. XP in total. Blaze and Hogger Pogger. And let me see. Is there anything very interesting here? Heroes. We have 3-1 kills, right? Yeah. Mercenaries is dead even because we traded all easy camps and bosses. Passive XP is because of the forts. Structures, that's tower XP, I think. Yeah, because they got 0. They didn't kill a tower yet. Yeah. %, win rate on smooth moves. Yeah. You have a point. I wish they would write like some kind of update, right? Not only like for me, but for the other team to know like what's going on. Is he online? Is he in Discord? Is he completely gone? Do we need a stand-in? Do we play with a bot? Give us something. Darnassovsky has electricity issues. Wait, that's the same as Bisheps earlier, huh? No news. Restart, we get cure. Cure, time to strap in again. Any reconnector. So yes, electricity issue. Let me check Discord, guys. Hold up. Let me check Discord. No, there's no... I don't see anything here. Which means we go back in case they do resume. Darnassovsky is Russian. Bisheps is like both of them are Russian. I think they both live in Russia. I don't know 100%. Tja, Twitch chat. What can we talk about? It's I mentioned it earlier, it's very hot right now in Germany, at least where I am. Tesla was looking fabulous though earlier today when we were sitting, me and Lini, we were sitting outside for a bit. Tesla went, wait, maybe I can show you. Oh wait, they're ready. Never mind. I'll show you Tesla afterwards. If I can remember what I was talking about. They seem to be ready though. I think, I don't know if they're playing with a bot. Nah, surely he reconnected. Surely he reconnected. 3, 2, 1. Cake, wait. Maybe they open.
More of our soldiers.
He rejoined. Wait, what is going on here? Wait, Bananah is also... What is going on here? He's trying to get into the catapult. Throw me out of the map, daddy. Alright. Tesla time. I hope Lina posted it in Discord. Pets. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at it. Oh, Twitch it, are you ready? Look at this. Wait, hold on, where is it? Where is it? Look at him go. His little chubby face, his little belly, the paws. Let's hope they can play. I mean, I'm not exactly sure what's going on here, but... Wait, Johann Ayaya is in chat as well. Wait, aren't you playing right now? The other sir. There's hope. He's reconnecting right now. Okay. Maybe they can... We also have some clips from the first map. Wait, let me open this. I think he's reconnecting now, though, so maybe we look at it afterward. Yeah, they are saying they're ready. Am I in the right scene? Do you guys see the game? Yeah, I think you see the game. Let's go full screen again. So is Lucio back? Yeah, Lucio's back. Alright. I mean, the game looks dire. Obviously, it doesn't help mentally. You are behind, one of your players disconnects. You lost every fort. And then your arbiter is like, guys, I have this thing, call down a mule. Could you please keep my structures alive? Much appreciated. Dynouh is capping. The pump continues. Level 13 versus 12.5. They did reset it for now. Hogger will make sure they get 13 together with the Abathur. Genji, is he looking for a catapult again? There's none here. Hoi! Gets... he still has taunt, by the way. Anubara gets the head. Cocoon onto Varian. We are forcing. We're level 13. It's time, baby. Malfurion. Yasu. Yasu was still in the break. Arrow. Woo! What a dodge by Bananah, together with a high five, I think, from Lucio. Yo, Yasu was not ready yet. Why did you kill him? He was still pause mode. Very nice stun. And he gets taunted again. We cannot have this. We really can't. Wait, it's a bait. Darnassovsky is completely baiting them. Genji is trying to get his brother. Shimada action. And maybe if Lucio baits these taunts, it is a path to victory. It shouldn't. Stan, can he body block him? He's trying, he's closing the door. Playe, oh, he didn't quite get it. They still get the kill though. The body block was good enough. And top 2, actually, I said maybe the mental is not the best, but the pause has re-energized them. All they needed was a little break to think about what they've done this game so far. Actually, all they needed was level 13. There's an arrow onto Lucio! Oh, Lucio! He is having the hardest game of his life. He gets hit by every single CC. Hanzo gets one shot by Genji and Anubarak. Nice stun. The Cocoon as well. Who needs a Lucio? If you have double Genji, Yasu, the taunt is good to peel. Tranquility. And Bananah, he's gonna get cooked. Goes down as well. 15.5 for both teams. I mean... Oh, Lucio. We cannot get hit by all of these things. Let me read this out. Quickly skate to an ally. Upon arrival, gain unstoppable. And then for the Varian, when he charges you, knockback. Both these buttons would be very helpful. But you see, the Genji does have kill pressure on both Hanzo and Malfurion. The Lucy objective, though, it's kind of rough. They had a pretty good set of kills. Qopenhagen is just relaxing. Slightly out of vision. Horsemen are spawning. We've seen these guys before. Actually, I just realized I didn't put my game... I will change my quality after this map. This is how I play Storm League, but this is not how we watch usually. I'll give you big quality afterwards. Massive scatter there onto Anubarak. He did use Cocoon on Tracer. Nothing came off of it. Casper, I mean, it's Varian alone. Two-man stun. Even if they don't get kills right now. Oh, this... Okay, this was clean, though. This was actually really clean. One-man arrow, and then... they taunt... I mean, Benny was spamming taunt onto Lucio, who was trying to skate in. This was clean. I can see that you get bamboozled there as Lucio. I can see that. We missed the garden gnomes because of low quality. Yeah, you're right. I'll fix it after this map. I'll restart real quick. Let's have a look. Lucio 4 times. Everyone else. I mean, Hanzo died twice as well. We've seen this before. Boss for boss. It's I mean, it's all they can do. It's not nice. It's not pretty. It's actually kind of shit. But it's all they have to do. Like, the map is in shambles again. In fact, Exodia Stack is even stealing their easy cam. They have a boss on top. The mountain giant. Marching forward. This might be the last fight top 2 will take. Cocoon gets open instantly. Taunt on Anubarak. Anubarak needs some help. He goes down. 2 Genjis. Shockwave. Tracer. Takes some damage. Actually, not too bad. But obviously, I mean, the fight is lost at this point. The game is actually lost because these guys will reduce their armor. And the boss is still going. It fell apart. It fell apart. Top 2 had a pretty solid map 1. Map 2 was already extremely difficult. And map 3, I think actually I think they can work with this draft, but they need to play... I mean, they have to play it cleaner, right? I think it should be somewhat playable. Okay, your Hanzo is cooking more. Talents. Actually, Benny went armor this game. All right, let me restart this real quick. Exit game. But yeah, Exodia Stack 3-0, guys. Q. Exodia Stack too strong for top 2. Winner bracket round 1. Keep in mind there's a loser bracket as well. All these teams or the losing teams gonna drop down there, while for Exodia Stack they stay in the winner bracket. Restarting the game real quick if it allows me to, because you know every time you try to restart HotS, you get the little we are updating your client message. Blizzard patching every day. Surely they do. Next match that's coming up is going to be Ash versus Vinland Raiders. It's also gonna be a best of 5. I haven't seen much of Ash because they were the very first team to qualify. And they were flying through it, actually. They didn't drop a map. You know, they came in, they did this, and then the qualifier was over. So we get to see them in the playoffs now. And obviously, I mean, they're playing against a team that was not in their group either. They're playing against Vinland Raiders, who made it through Group B. Should be very interesting.